What's up, interwebs? This is Millerhood Sports. This is Mike. This is Rich.
Wait, you're rich?
I'm rich.
You don't share any of it.
What are you talking?
You're rich.
You're right.
You got money.
It's not funny. You're
You
right.
got money?
It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. He said, "This is Rich." It's obviously a name.
No, he said he is. Oh, you said he is rich
No,
the
he
first
said
time.
this. Yeah.
You said he is rich the first
Yeah.
time. That's why it would have been funny.
All right.
You
Start
messed-
again.
You screwed me, Nick.
Start.
You screwed me.
You broke my heart.
What's up, interwebs? This is
All right, listen.
All right.
As soon as sound, he makes a sound. Snap.
Okay.
All right.
Bah.
I knew it was coming. I knew he was going to do it. I knew it. I was getting ready to go
I was completely surprised. Preemptive.
Mm-hmm. I jumped the gun.
Gun jumper. How come there's not a thing called gun jumper?
What's up, interwebs? This is Millerhood Sports. I'm Nick. This is Mike. And he is Rich.
I am.
I gave it to you.
What are we talking about today, Nick?
We're talking about the conference championship games that just happened.
Which conference championship games would those be, Nick?
Football.
The NFL.
The NFL conference championship
The
game.
National
Good.
Football League.
Yep.
You got it right.
Oh!
You got it right.
See, I get points for everything I get right, guys.
But do this one more time and that's it.
What was wrong with...
What's wrong with that?
Because we kept talking.
Who
so-
cares? You know that's what a podcast
Yes,
is,
but I have
right?
to edit it, and it can't edit it in such a way that it's going to make sense.
Yes, you can.
Nobody knows what's removed.
Yeah.
I do. I have to listen to it, and trust me,
I know what's there!
that's not going to make sense.
I know what's on it! I know what was said! That got broke!
Hey,
What if I
great
take it
video.
out?
Great Nick, great job on the sports video this week. A little tear starts to fall from his eyes. Like, if you only knew what it could have been.
What it could have been.
If you only knew what I had to take out.
You could have been a contender!
It could have been so good. You broke my heart.
It could have been the greatest piece of cinematic history. But now it's nothing. It's kaput.
It's just another sports podcast.
Another one.
Another one.
This is all content you should leave in there.
You should. It's great.
Oh, man.
Like maybe at the end or something.
No, just this
threw
whole
it.
conversation of him wanting to restart
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's great. That'd be awesome.
Maybe in like a bloopers video.
Oh.
Save it.
Or this one, like
Yeah,
it doesn't
just
have to
leave
be
it in.
so
It's
serious.
great.
Man,
Yeah.
again,
Aren't you the one that said you don't want
it's
to serious?
about sports.
And we don't care who knows.
We don't care who knows. Sports are cool, but we don't have to be super serious about them.
Yeah, because it's sports.
It's sports.
It's just sports. Hey, the
All right.
NFL conference.
All right,
The
the
NFL
NFL.
Conference Championship games.
The NFL conference championship game.
I just said that. Why do you have to say it?
The NFL Conference Championship games.
Okay, let's just
talk
let's
in
just start
thirds.
with the first one.
This is gonna be a slog, dude.
A
The
slog?
Chiefs versus the Titans. Nick, you may have noticed his hand covering his face. It is because for the first time in his natural born life, he does not see the New England Patriots in the championship game of the AFC. He doesn't understand what's going on. Where are my refs? They let me down this year. I don't know, Nick. But we got to get through this, Nick, because we're professionals here. And even though I hate you so much right now. Anyways, Titans versus Chiefs. Nick?
Michael was right.
Michael was right. How were you
He
right?
picked the Chiefs.
Because I
You
said
picked
the
the
Chiefs
Chiefs.
were going to win.
Pretty sure I picked the Chiefs.
You did pick the Chiefs.
Richard's the only one with a perfect record here.
I have a perfect record?
Well,
Oh, yeah,
for this week.
Well, you said the Chiefs and 49ers.
Yeah, because they were the best two teams
I said
left.
Chiefs and Packers.
Chiefs and the Packers.
I was half right.
I was rooting for the Packers. I wanted the State Farm Bowl. Do you know how great those commercials would have been if Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes were in the Super Bowl? They would have been the greatest commercials you've ever seen in your life. That fake agent in that commercial would have been the happiest man in the world, okay? It would have been amazing. But no,
So
Aaron Rodgers, the most talented quarterback in the NFL, didn't give that to us.
So you were rooting for the Packers, and they lost.
They lost.
He roots for the Dolphins, and they lose.
Hey, excuse me, the
You
Dolphins.
should stop rooting for teams.
The Dolphins have turned a
You
corner.
should root against the Dolphins.
Wait a second, Michael.
And maybe the Dolphins would win.
What you're saying is wrong, because I don't know if you're aware of this, Michael, but on the last game of the year, the Dolphins went to Foxborough, Massachusetts, and they proceeded to
Richard.
demolish the New England Patriots.
It was only their last game of the year.
well,
There are still games after that. They just didn't make it.
that's solid burn, Mike. Very true. But they beat the Patriots, so whatever. you
Really,
hate
that's
it.
all the Dolphins shoot for in their football season. All right, guys, screw the Super Bowl. It's not going to happen. We got one. We're good. Beat the Patriots.
Two.
No one cares.
Let's
Beat the Patriots.
let's beat the Patriots.
That's like their
Right.
Super Bowl that they
Yeah.
get to win.
You're not
You
wrong.
did it, guys.
You're not wrong.
You did it, guys. We could just stay around another year.
Well, they're going to do better this year, hopefully. We'll
He
see.
says that every year.
No, I don't. You guys
Yeah.
say that I say that, and
You
I
do.
literally do not.
You and
You
Pops
do.
both.
Pops, yes, but I literally
Oh.
don't. I'm
No, I can't
pretty-
compare him and your dad because
I'm-
Dad is.
I heard you say it last year.
No, I did not. I'm pretty reasonable about things.
You said since they got Brian Flores, oh man, they're gonna be a good team this year.
Pretty sure those words never escaped my mouth. I probably said they're changing things. They're rebuilding. They're not going to be as bad as everybody says they're going to be. Brian Flores is probably a good coach. All of those things were true.
Notice how he said escape his mouth, so he wanted to say it, but he didn't.
Listen,
He let those thoughts.
I'm a diehard
He
Dolphins
said,
fan.
Look, you stupid thoughts, stay in there.
Every time we pick a game the Dolphins are in, I say the same thing. Dolphins by 50. They're the greatest team ever at any time, at
when
any
that-
moment.
If ever that happens, I think his head's gonna explode.
No, it won't.
I don't think he'll be able to handle it.
I can handle it.
I was right.
He's been wrong for so many years. It's just like he won't be able to handle it.
Again, you guys are just saying this. Like what you do is
No, it's really funny that I say it.
you hear Patriots fans run their mouths. You hear Dad run his mouth, and then you just attribute.
Yeah.
A tribute.
Attribute. You just attribute that same level of ridiculousness to me, and I don't. This is our year. Has not been something that
Actually.
I've said. I'll tell you when I gave up. I gave up on they'll do better next year. It was about year 2 or 3 into Philbin. And then I got a little hopeful when the Dolphins went to the playoffs under Adam Gase. But then we got Jay Cutler. And man, they were bad. And then I just said, and then Adam Gase just started throwing everybody with talent away. It's like, if you could do anything remotely good on that team, he's like, you're out of here. I can get a 7th round pick for you. You're out of here.
Is that how he did it?
I was like, there's a couple of players, I'm pretty sure. He said, here, just take this guy and I'll give you a Coke. You can have this can of Coke and this wide receiver. Just get him out of here. Okay? And that was our best wide receiver. Look it up. I dare you. I'm right. Jarvis Landry got traded to the Browns for a can of Coca-Cola, but we actually mailed the Coke to them. That's what happened. Anyways, I digress. I have a very reasonable fandom.
I just stoked the flame. That's all I.
Flame stoking.
I just think this whole
All right. Anyways,
Patriot
this
Dolphin.
isn't even what we're supposed to talk about today.
This Patriot Dolphin battle in our family
This
is
is what we're
hilarious
supposed to be
me.
talking about. We're supposed to be talking about the conference championship game where the Chiefs Okay, the Kansas City Chiefs finally made it to the Super Bowl.
After 50 years.
Yeah, well, they should have been in the Super Bowl last year.
Well, Mahomes
The only reason they didn't go to the Super
then.
Bowl last year is because the Patriots got so insanely lucky.
Don't go off sides.
Okay, that doesn't mean it's not lucky.
I'm not saying it's... You know what? I'll say it.
It doesn't mean it's not lucky.
It was lucky, but
they
don't
got
go off sides.
insanely lucky.
Don't go off sides.
Tom Brady literally threw an interception, a game-ending interception. Okay? And the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, but Dee Ford was just a little too close. And so
He was over the line.
the Patriots got the ball back.
He was over the line.
Yeah, I get that, but it's not like the way that you talk about it. You talk about it like the Patriots schemed that somehow. Like, okay, now on the next play, here's what I want you to do. Make sure that guy sets up offsides.
Say something
Then
about
Tom,
his mom.
you throw an interception, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Okay, that's not. You got insanely lucky. The Chiefs should have been in the Super Bowl last year. And I thought they were good enough to go this year.
Once
and
again,
they clearly are.
a Ford exit.
A Ford. Nice. Anyways, we're talking about this year, Nick. Even though I brought it up. But either way.
This year. Third year in the NFL, right? Mahomes?
So Mahomes, yeah, it's his third year.
It's his second year as a starter.
Second year as a starter.
Second year going to Super Bowl.
Second year as a starter, yeah.
Second year he's going to win the Super Bowl.
He's probably. I think the Chiefs are probably going to win.
I watched all of that 49ers and Packers game. I don't see them winning.
Okay, yeah, but the 49ers.
But you also said the Titans were going to win because you saw how good they played.
I said the Titans because I wanted to root for the Titans.
The Chiefs have something the Titans didn't have. The Chiefs won yesterday because of speed. Okay, the Titans just were not fast. They take drugs. The Titans just weren't fast enough, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, you watch that game, the Titans are a good football team. They're tough, they're strong, they got really good players, but they weren't fast enough on defense to roll with the Chiefs.
That's what I mean.
That's really all it came down to. The Chiefs have so much speed on offense, and Patrick Mahomes, he's lightning in a bottle, man.
The 49ers defense, they got a lot of speed.
I understand that they're good, but I don't know that. But they might be fast compared to Green Bay's offense.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to be able to hang with the Chiefs though, dude. The Chiefs are so fast because it's not just Tyreek Hill. Okay, Hardman's really fast too. Okay, and Sammy Watkins is a baller, man.
Yeah.
And again, Patrick Mahomes right now is better than Aaron Rodgers is. All right, so it's going to be. I understand that the 49ers defense is really, really good, and for the past two games, they have proven they are really, really good. But is the 49ers defense going to be able to just bottle up the Chiefs like they were the Packers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, you got the Chiefs, I mean, obviously have a really good offense, but, like, I looked at the 49ers, their run game is what got them the win.
Okay, but look at what the Chiefs' defense did to arguably the best run game in the NFL.
Yeah.
Okay? Derrick Henry, he 800 yards in like the last 3 games or something like that, or 4 games. But the guy has had just a phenomenal run. And it looked like he was just going to run over everybody all the way down to Miami, okay? Yeah. But that Chiefs defense yesterday stepped up, man.
And that's the thing, though. They ran so much that Jimmy Garoppolo didn't really have to play. And he threw, I think it was like 6 of 8 or something like that. So I think if they do stop the run, and I watched some of the 49ers games this year, Jimmy Garoppolo can throw. And I think he can throw better than Ryan Tannehill.
Okay.
So, and he's got better weapons than Ryan Tannehill. So I think, you know, if they can run and if Jimmy Garoppolo can throw the ball as well as he's been throwing the ball, I don't know if the Chiefs can handle that. Yeah. Especially, I think the defense of the 49ers is better than the Chiefs' defense. So,
but I think the disparity is the same. The disparity between the Chiefs' defense and the 49ers offense is the same as the disparity between the Chiefs offense and the 49ers defense.
Right.
Okay, I think that the teams are so evenly matched, it's going to be a really good game. And it's going to come down to who makes a mistake. And if you're telling me that it's going to be on my quarterback's shoulders to win me the game, and it's coming down to who's going to make a mistake first, I'm sorry, dude. I trust Patrick Mahomes a lot more than I trust Jimmy G. I just do.
I don't know.
Excellent use of a sound thing there, Mike.
I don't know. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo's been there before, so...
Jimmy Garoppolo's been to the Super Bowl before?
I mean,
sitting on a bench?
I mean, he's got the experience of watching it on the bench, but...
So you're saying Jimmy Garoppolo...
Even I wouldn't say something so stupid.
Jimmy Garoppolo has the same amount of Super Bowl playing time as us, exactly. Okay, I saw those games too, Nick.
Richard Sherman also has been there.
Richard Sherman actually played in a Super Bowl and won one. Okay, yeah, I get that too. Either way, though,
I think. Well, I just don't know if it's like a one and done. I don't know if it's like what am I looking for here?
A foregone conclusion.
Yeah, I know if it's a foregone conclusion that the Chiefs are just going to win.
No, I'm not saying it is. I think it's going to be a really good game. A much better game than last year's Super Bowl. That was terrible.
Much better game than the last UFC fight.
What happened what happened?
Dude,
Connor knocked him out in 40 seconds.
Oh, Connor just took the Cowboy
40
out.
seconds.
40 seconds?
40 seconds.
Man.
That's his second shortest fight ever.
I want to see Masvidal versus
the Cowboy's
Connor.
a pretty good fighter. But he just... Bam.
I want to see Masvidal versus I can't remember. You guys just said Conor McGregor. That guy. I want to see George Masvidal. Is it George or Jorge? I can't remember. I want to see Masvidal versus McGregor. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Masvidal versus McGregor. That's the fight I want to see. Because they both talk so much trash, and they are going to hate each other before they get into the octagon, and it's going to be a
McGregor
brawl.
talks a lot of trash.
Yeah, he does.
It's great.
And Masvidal
Makes you want to watch the fights, though. It's good marketing.
I know, but 40 seconds is great, but it's not 5 seconds.
It's pretty good.
You know what I mean?
I saw.
Oh my god! You imagine how people are mad that they paid money for that fight.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
why?
Because it was 5 seconds.
I understand,
but it wasn't
I'm
the
just
only
saying,
fight on the card.
I know. I'm just saying, they amped it up so much just to end so quickly.
Ben Askren, he took him out.
But it's great. I mean,
Masvidal, dude, and didn't he beat Diaz too?
Oh yeah,
he might have.
He beat Diaz.
well, that's how he got to fight Cowboys. So
Speaking of Diaz, though, he was talking a lot.
that
of
was
crap,
a
too.
slow.
Oh yeah, they're gonna fight again.
They went all the way though. There was
Masvidal
no
and Diaz.
No, Diaz and McGregor.
Diaz and McGregor.
That was a good fight.
They fought twice, so they could fight another one.
They went all the way. There was no knockouts. It was a good fight.
I want to see Masvidal versus McGregor, man. I never buy pay-per-views or UFC fights or none of that, but we'll watch that one. We'll live stream that junk.
Yeah.
We
I want to see Pacquiao fight.
Professionally, we should be live streaming these sports events, guys. I'm just saying.
Should.
Yeah,
We're gonna live stream the draft, right?
We're gonna live stream the draft
And the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Well,
live
we can
stream
do the Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Well, the draft is until later this year, right?
Well, the draft's in April.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think live streaming the Super Bowl would be good.
But I think the Chiefs.
You hated yourself.
Dude, look at the Chiefs though. Here's the thing. I get that, and here's why I think the Chiefs are gonna win. Okay, you saw the 49ers in these past two games just destroy two teams. They went in there, they did exactly what they wanted to do, and they shut the other team down. But here's what the Chiefs did. The Chiefs started slow. They get down by 10 points. Oh, the Titans might actually make a game of this. Against the Texans, they're down 24-0 in like the first quarter. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, Nick came out of his room and was like, they're down so much.
Yeah, but then the Chiefs... end up winning that game by 20 points. They hung 51 on the Houston Texans. And then once they got rolling against the Titans...
Well, they only allowed them to win one more time, right? Or get one more touchdown.
They just scored one more time. Yeah. But once they got rolling against the Titans, 28 unanswered points against the Titans. Okay? once they're going, they're so hard to stop. And it's because they're so fast. And that's the thing. I have not seen the 49ers fight through the difficulty. What are they going to do if they fall behind? What are they going to do even if they get up? Because they're probably going to score first. They're probably going to look like, oh, they're just handling them. They're just winning. They're up by so many points. The Chiefs have been there already. The Chiefs have the mental strength to see that they're down by 24 points in a playoff game and say, we can still do this. We just need to get back in there. There's not another team that I have seen with that type of strength of character since the Patriots from a few years ago. Okay,
well,
when they came back on the Falcons.
Game,
what?
When they came back?
No.
Wasn't that Brady's first?
Oh, you're talking about 2001? I had no idea. I'm talking about against the Falcons.
Oh.
Okay? And that's what I'm saying. I don't know that the 49ers have the ability to stop that. Okay? What are they going to do when the Chiefs have just hung 28 unanswered points on them? Are they strong enough to keep battling through? Mentally, I don't know. I know the Chiefs are. I know the Chiefs are. I don't know if the 49ers are.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, the Patriots aren't.
The Patriots were.
No. Then the Dolphins beat them and they just lost.
Oh, the Dolphins defeated them.
Then they got
Stake into the heart of Dracula, man.
Lost all hope.
And then they lost to the Titans. Yeah. Ryan Tannehill. Patriot killer.
I don't.
Another Dolphin. Former Dolphin.
I don't think the Texans
had enough Dolphin left in them to beat the Patriots.
I don't think the Texans are as good as a team as the 49ers, and I definitely don't think the Titans were as good as a team as the 49ers.
Okay, but the Texans put 24 points up on the board.
I know.
The Titans beat the Patriots and the Ravens.
Yeah.
The Ravens were the best team in the NFL this year. The Titans were really good. The Titans put 10 points up before the Chiefs did.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm just saying. I could say, I don't think the Packers were that good of a team. I don't think that the Vikings were that good of a team.
You did say it would be the Titans and the 49ers.
He said Titans.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't say it like... I didn't think the Titans really...
Do you want to know why he picked the Titans?
Because they're blue?
The Patriots Radial Effect. Okay?
What do you mean?
He picked the Titans because the Titans beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
So the further the Titans go into the playoffs, the more justified his fandom is.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
So it's not about the Titans. It's about the Patriots. See what I'm saying? These people have tunnel vision, Michael. It's a sickness that we've discovered.
Much like Dolphins.
It's a sickness.
And their Stockholm syndrome.
Oh no, Dolphins fans hate the Dolphins. Like there are like 50% of the Dolphins fans. I don't care what the Dolphins do. It's the stupidest thing ever. It's the dumbest thing of all time. And then the other 50, they're the ones with Stockholm syndrome.
Dad.
Oh, it's going to be okay. Oh, we're going to be good again. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. 1972.
Really
perfect team.
I don't think that's Stockholm syndrome, to be honest with you. Something else.
Whatever it is.
That's the real sickness.
Okay, but what the Patriots have, okay, it's called the Patriots Radial Effect. Mm-hmm. It affects their ability to think. It affects their ability to process information. Reason, logic. These things are all skewed by the New England Patriots. And it's not their fault. It's like a disease.
Is there hope?
There's hope. Yeah, absolutely. There's hope in the form of one man, Michael. And his name is Patrick Mahomes. The more that the Chiefs establish themselves as the rulers of the AFC, the more that this Patriots disease will diminish.
Next year, right?
Brady's going to be a Charger probably.
I was talking to Pops, and he's like, he's definitely going somewhere else next year.
Oh, yeah. He sold his home. As soon as he got his contract signed where they can't franchise him, he sold his home. And then just recently, information leaks, air quotes, that he cleaned out his suite at the stadium. Okay? And there's no effort on his part to downplay anything. Of course, Tom Brady has a Tom Brady room at the stadium. Of course he does.
Oh, that's nice.
Why wouldn't
That's
he?
fancy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's Tom Brady.
Do they all get suites?
No, just Tom Brady.
Oh, that's not fair.
No,
Greatest
it's not.
quarterback of all time.
No. Most accomplished quarterback of all time.
He's the GOAT.
No, he's not. He's the moked.
Goats are
Moked.
stinky animals.
He's the Mayotte. He's the Mayotte. He's the moat.
Most accomplished.
Do you see how dumb you sound right now? Hear how dumb you sound?
About as dumb as you saying Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time. It's the same.
Well,
It's the
other
same.
legendary quarterbacks agree with me.
And other legendary quarterbacks and players
Other
agree with me as
legendary
well.
quarterbacks don't know you.
That's also true. They don't know me either.
Whatever.
I mean, I did have a book personally signed by Dan Marino
Did you
to
really?
me.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. Yeah, it was really cool. It was actually a really cool gift.
That's pretty cool.
And in the other game, the 49ers beat the Packers. No State Farm Bowl. You let me down, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. I basically talked about it enough already, so.
Stoked for the XFL.
That's pretty cool.
1 week after the Super Bowl happens.
We should.
Uh,
We should live stream the first game.
I mean, there's a bunch of games.
It's gonna be on
We should
Saturday.
live stream some.
It's a
Games.
Saturday?
Oh, perfect.
Saturday and Sunday.
Where
Wait, they're
he's
going to
off.
have games on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be like the AAF, I think.
That's
basically.
awesome. It's going to be better than the AAF.
Hopefully, it's better than the.
Well, they're playing in actual stadiums.
They're playing in actual
a lot more.
stadiums. They've got a way better marketing plan.
Yeah.
Like, you heard about the AAF like 2 days before they started playing football. There's like, oh, hey, by the way, Bill Pulley in here. We're going to play some football.
Yeah, this has been a 2-year thing.
Yeah, they've been working on this for a couple of years. They got teams. They had a draft.
Well, they're getting
I
their stuff
mean,
built and everything. Right?
There's going to be
So,
fantasy football for the XFL.
There's gonna be a
They're working on a video game. If this season goes well, they will have a video game by at least year 3.
Oh, that's so
And if they please just make a video game
better than Madden.
better than Madden. All they just buy All Pro Football 2K8, okay, and slap a new
And Madden. Peter pick a.
Peter Parker picked a Packer. Slap a new coat of paint on it. And Peter Parker picked a Packer.
That was I don't think you said.
Peter Parker picked a Packer.
Anyway.
Packer? Did he pick the Packer? Because
Anyway.
Aaron Rodgers was his quarterback in fantasy football.
oh dear lord.
Anyway. Oh, he lost that.
He did.
Anyway.
Anywho,
And, Madden. Stop bringing out a game every year. That's not new.
it's garbage. Madden, it's just the same game.
You could literally do everything you do in a DLC.
You just update the rosters.
Just stop doing what you're doing.
Listen, dude.
They're not going to
They could listen to
No,
me.
do you know what the problem is? The problem's not EA Sports. The problem is everybody that pays money for Madden Ultimate Team. As long as these people pay money for a fake pack of cards on the video game,
Wait, what?
yes,
It's Ultimate Team.
that's what Madden Ultimate Team is. You buy a fake pack
just
of cards,
Play the exhibition thing.
and the more money you spend, the more likely it is that you
can
get a
spend
good player.
actual money.
Oh, you can spend $1,000 and not actually get a good player.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway.
so looking forward to the XFL starting. Looking forward to the Super Bowl, which is now the Chiefs versus the 49ers, which is literally the game that we should have been getting all year. That is going to be awesome. We wanted the Ravens. I'll be wrong, but the way that the Ravens just got housed by the Titans,
They wanted the Ravens. I didn't.
they weren't ready.
You wanted the Ravens. I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, so Richard wanted.
When I said we, it was a general sports thing. Most people that have watched the NFL this year were fully expecting the Ravens to be in the Super
That
Bowl
doesn't mean they wanted it.
because they were demolishing everybody. And I wanted to see Lamar Jackson go to the Super Bowl. I even wanted him to win. But he didn't make it because of Derrick Henry. Didn't make it.
Sure. I don't know those names.
Anyways, that's all I got. I'm all sportsed out, Nick.
You don't care who knows.
I don't care who knows.
I'm all sports out too.
Well, I'm not all sportsed out. But that's the end anyway. Bye-bye.
It's the end.
So that's Miller Hood Sports. Like, share, comment. Because it feeds me for another day. I appreciate the help.
Leave us a review. Every review, he even gets to drink water.
Yeah. Please help me. Please.
They don't let him drink water.
They force me to watch sports as well. I don't understand.
That's enough.
Send help. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and we'll see you next week.
And if you're listening to the podcast, leave us a review. It helps us out a lot. Pretty sure you want to say we're 5 stars. That's right. This is a 5-star podcast you're listening to.
Yeah.
So thank you already for your amazing review.
Review? Just
Yeah.
one?
Well, I'm talking to the person listening to this right now. Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were looking at me. I apologize.
I'm not looking at you. Face down. Thank you.
I was a somebody once.
Could have been a contender.
Bye, guys.